Hello and welcome back to the Mile High School Sports Talk Club podcast, Season 3, Episode 10. My name is Chase Moskowitz, Senior and President, along with
Daniel Almash, Jr. and Vice President.
Kieran Hetzel, Jr., Vice President.
Freshman Lucas Lorio.
Aura.
Freshman Thomas Antonelli.
Freshman Sean Worth. Freshman Sam Ingerman.
Freshman John Richardson.
Nick Bosco.
All right, so we got Nick Bosco, former president, in the house, and today we're going to talk about NBA, like the current news. We're in that time period right after the Super Bowl, right before the MLB season. The playoffs for NHL and NBA are underway, so we got a little time before that. But let's just give it an update of standings and teams and news.
All right. I'm sure Lucas Laura will agree with me on this. The Warriors are the hottest team in basketball right now. I don't give a crap about Sean Worth's Rockets. We're 10-1 we're 10-2 in the Jimmy Butler era. If it wasn't for the refs versus the Mavs, we'd be 12-0. I would like to say that the Warriors, with the foundation of having a free throw merchant in Jimmy Butler, has changed his basketball team tremendously. Steph Curry, at the age of 36, turning on 37, is the only player that I see have 4 players on him at a time. The man just hits every shot, and I love him. He's my king. Go Warriors. I'm passing it to Lucas Laura.
I agree. Honestly, for all the people calling Steph Curry washed, in his last 5 games, 40 points. In his last 4 games, he's averaging 34 points with 34 minutes, and his three-point percentage is 51. Last night, I was at the Nets-Warriors game. He dropped 40 after being down 20 in the first quarter. He hit some insane buzzer beater half court shot. He's not washed. He's got another 5 in him.
Oh, yeah, I'll take it. I just want to talk about Los Angeles Lakers for a sec. They have been very hot right now with Luka Doncic and LeBron James, and their defense has been Defense has been very scary when they're healthy. I just think this team is going to be very good going into the playoffs.
So, teams to look out for right now, probably the Wizards. Coming off a big win versus the Jazz the other night, right? They're young, they have future, they got the picks for it. Don't be surprised when they go 500 this season. Then next season, they have a playoff run. Also, the Rockets. You guys already know what's up with the Rockets, right? So young, so talented.
To the moon.
Crazy team. Almost as crazy as the Astros, though.
All right, so on a real note, though, tough loss for the Knicks. But I just want to say, look, I think the playoffs this year are definitely be interesting because we got big teams like the Celtics, Knicks, the Cavaliers, obviously. I'm just gonna make a bold prediction. The Cavs are probably gonna first round exits, or maybe second round.
I agree.
Maybe second.
I agree.
They'll probably beat the 8 seed. Yeah, but that's just my.
There's always
prediction.
that one team.
Yep.
There always is.
last season?
Celtics did, I think.
I don't know. I mean, they keep adding players to the roster. I wouldn't completely doubt them out. I mean, I'm not saying they're gonna go win a championship, but I'd say that I don't think
They're a good organization.
I think they were in a developing stage, and now they're doing very good at the top of the East. So I think saying first round, second round exit is a bit of an understatement. I'd probably say I'm not saying they're gonna go to the finals, but maybe at least second semifinal exit. I don't think first round. That's ridiculous.
I'm gonna make a statement. The Cleveland Cavaliers, for as long as LeBron James is still playing in this league, they will not win a championship without him. I'm sorry, they will not win a championship without LeBron.
I mean, if you look at the Western Conference right now, it is a throw up right now. Like the Warriors are the 6th seed, only a half game above the Minnesota Timberwolves for the 7th seed. I mean, it's just crazy how close it is. Even the Mavericks, who even after all the things, they're technically still a 10 seed, and they're only 2.5 games back from the 7th seed. So
Klay Thompson's in purgatory.
I mean, yeah, Klay Thompson's one of the only guys they still have left that could play. So I think the Mavericks are still kind of cooked, especially because the Suns, even though they wanted to trade KD, even though they couldn't, even the Suns still have a chance. Yeah. The West is a throw up right now.
I don't know who said the Cavs are the first round exit. I couldn't disagree more. By far the best team in the league right now. The Cavs.
It's always that one team that's really good.
The Cavs. They just had a big They had a comeback victory over the Celtics, who are 2 in the East, and I think they are clear favorites.
Good job.
Also, they just have a well-rounded roster. Like, everywhere you look, they got the depth. They have the shooters. They have everything. Like, I don't know what more you could ask. They have the star power, too, with Donovan Mitchell, Garland, how they've been playing. I don't know what you guys are talking about, man.
All right, yeah, I mean, this podcast meant for disagreeing, so thank you guys.
Hey everybody, I made it. We're just doing some Mr. J games in the hallway. No, so can you just, Dan, can you just give us the lowdown, what you were just saying about the Giants?
Oh, okay. So the Titans just released their starting outside linebacker, freeing up $7.5 million in cap space in Harold Landry II. So that gives the Titans free will to probably take a generational talent in Abdul Carter out of Penn State. He's got everything that you want. He's literally Micah Parsons' clone. He should go first. Him or Hunter. Here's the thing with the Titans. They said that they are willing to take generational talents with that first pick. The only generational talents that I have that tag on is Hunter and Carter. I don't have a generational talent on Ward or Shedeur yet until they're proven. So if the Titans do go this route and don't trade out of that pick,
what do you want for the Giants?
I want Cam Ward. That's number one.
All right. Okay. No, yeah, because you hear it on the radio. They talk about Cam Ward and Shedeur all the time. I get the feeling. I watched a little tape. Shedeur's okay, but I don't know if he's going to cross over.
Yeah. If it wasn't for his dad, he'd be a second.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not confident with that. So if the Giants are going to draft anybody, I hope they get Cam Ward. But I'm also just worried about the Aaron Rodgers thing with the Giants. I don't know if I want that circus.
What do you guys thoughts on Kyler to the Giants?
No.
I love it.
I saw that, but that's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen.
I love it.
All right, so I guess we're switching to football now, but let's talk about football. So, what are your guys' predictions on the Giants' next quarterback?
I think sadly, I have to say what I'm going to say. What I think we're going to do is, this is my straight up prediction from what I've heard. I think what we do is sign Aaron Rodgers, draft Travis Hunter in the first round, and then I doubt it, but if Jackson Dart's available at that 3rd overall pick in the 2nd round, we grab him. If not, trade up or just get Jalen Milroe or sign a young quarterback like Justin Fields.
Yeah. Okay.
And get Justin Fields again. That's what I'd like happening. I want Justin Fields to get a chance. I love Justin Fields.
I'm just a pessimist for the Giants. I'm not a huge Giants fan, but I feel like whatever they're going to do, they're going to somehow do it wrong.
Yeah, right. We're going to blow it.
Obviously. Jackson Dart at number 3 sounds realistic.
And whoever they draft either is going to suck, just them, or it's not going to work because of other players.
Some sort of
Eric Flowers.
Kadarius Toney.
Yeah, we could have Micah Parsons.
Oh my God.
I also think that they shouldn't feel rushed to get a quarterback, if you know what I'm saying. Because, they could reach for a quarterback that doesn't deserve to, that isn't an NFL quality caliber player. But I think there's no need for them to reach because it's not like they have any chance of winning next season. So,
Well, all right, my opinion.
Yeah.
So I was saying this on the Sacred Heart SMC podcast. When the Giants were sort of linked to Stafford a little bit, or at least when he was a free agent before he got signed, the Giants, they should totally. We were talking surrounding Travis Hunter, and I think we were talking about this. I think we were talking about this last time when I was on, but what we were saying about Travis Hunter is I think Travis Hunter wouldn't be a terrible option because if he's good at wide receiver, then you just take a random quarterback that's a free agent, take him for the year, and then put Neighbors and Hunter with him. And then if he doesn't work at wide receiver, you could always throw him at cornerback. That's just my vision, but
Do you think he's going to try to do both?
Deontay
he's going to only do one.
If that kid plays both, that'll be the most amazing thing in sports.
Yeah,
ever.
but we've seen this before with Deebo Samuel, and look where he is now.
He was a cornerback?
No, I'm saying a player that played 2 positions.
Yeah, but it's 2 different
No,
sides.
he's
Two
playing
different
defense
sides.
and offense.
No, I know. I'm just saying
I get your
two-way.
point. I'm sorry.
I'm saying two-way players in general. It's just typically not going to work.
Well, yeah, I think that no matter what, even with this year's draft, look, I have hope for the Giants this season, but I just think no matter.
Hope there is.
Yeah, well,
Deontay Banks is on the island.
guys, we're in New York. We're New York sports fans. You gotta have hope.
Guys, we have to just toughen out 3 years of being absolute
But
garbage.
yes,
Respect.
all I'm saying is that
Oh, Yankees.
one player in this draft is our third pick is not going to make us any better than it did last year. We need to build around, and I think with that we need to get a veteran quarterback and hopefully sign some younger player that can learn, because learning leads to 10 to 15 years of that career.
I'm gonna quote Mr. J here. Go out and find the biggest beast you could find. That you need to build the offensive line. I mean, exactly. I mean, I don't care if Sean Worth gains 200 pounds. I will put him at left guard. I don't care. I've seen enough of Evan Neal. Evan Neal should go be working at McDonald's, but throw him at guard for a chance.
Wait, didn't we have the option to draft Jalen Carter?
Of course.
Why did we not do that?
Because
I don't really
well,
remember. Why did we not take Jalen?
Didn't he have a DUI charge or a? Because here's what I'm saying with the Giants. We went from Tom Coughlin with winning culture, then it was McAdoo, and then it was Shermer, and then it was that nerd Joe Judge. I hated Joe Judge, but here's the thing: with each year came with the worst offensive line. But we can all agree the worst offensive line. It wasn't this year. It was last year.
Yeah, that was terrible.
2023 prime Evan Neal, offensive line, veteran quarterback. I could agree with, but I would take my chances on Ward. I'd put all my money on Ward.
Yeah, no, that was a lot, but I agree, Dan. I think I don't know.
There's so much talent in next year's.
Tommy
draft
DeVito's
class.
the only one that's tendered.
Yeah, but he's not gonna do anything. He's a third string.
Yeah, exactly. But he's the only quarterback that we've signed.
Just go out and get a
Yeah.
quarterback.
Anyway, anything else you guys want to talk about or wrapping it
Giants
up? Yeah.
No matter what we do.
I just hope.
Who
Jalen-
said?
I just hope
Who
Jalen
said no
Brunson-
matter what we do, it's probably gonna be bad? I agree
Yeah.
with that.
No,
It's-
give
it's-
the mic to Thomas.
It's fun.
Local
It's sad.
Dolphins
It's
fan.
sad and funny because it's true.
Yep. Well, we're going to end on that. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we will see you guys next week or the week after.